Hello, folks. Salem Prepper here. So I figure I'm going to give my opinion on this whole situation with Ukraine, Vladimir Putin, and NATO and Biden. Okay, starting off, one of the main things that I think have to do with this situation is real simple. We went into Iraq for oil. One of the major reasons we went there was for oil. Another major reason we went into Iraq, Iran, and all those little places in the Middle East were certain people like Saddam Hussein who said they were getting rid of the American dollar, going to go around it either through the euro or gold or something like that. That's why we end up going to these wars and actually killing these people. That's, well, one of the reasons. And like George Carlin always said, and I'm going to be quoting him a lot in this, why? Because we like war. We seem to be good at it because we seem to keep doing it. Why? Because we like bombing people, especially brown people. Okay, so beyond that, if you go to Nord Stream 2, up on that subject, you have the Nord Stream 2 pipeline. Nord Stream 2 pipeline, again, just like in the Middle East, you have that. And again, to basically say what I'm trying to say, with the Nord Stream 2 pipeline, we want to sell our oil and gas to Europe. Why? Money. By Russia having their Nord Stream 2, it cuts into our deal. Now, simple as that. Personally, I'm starting to wonder how correct George Carlin is about a lot of stuff because he had this theory called the bigger dick theory. Okay? And I'm starting to wonder if it's somewhere along the lines, one of these talks between Joe Biden and Vladimir Putin, if Vladimir Putin didn't question the size of Biden's dick, because that seems to be where we go to war. And like George Carlin says, all the bullets and bombs are all shaped like dicks. So I'm wondering if this has a little something connected to it. On the other end, Vladimir Putin did exactly what he was supposed to do or what he should have done. You have this Vladimir Zelensky or whatever, the president of Ukraine, literally saying he's going to renege on the Minsk agreements. Okay, this guy in Ukraine, this Nazi, literally says that he is going to basically start arming his country with nuclear weapons. And of course, he's on the Russian border. So Russia actually signs an agreement inviting these people that are mostly Russian speaking in these areas under his protection. And basically acknowledges that they have that. What does the United States do? Well, we sanction these people that just got bombed and shelled by Ukraine, and have been getting bombed and shelled. And we don't even talk about the fact that, the reason Ukraine is actually in the situation we are in is because in 2014 with Obama, we actually helped overthrow the government and cause this whole mess in the first place. And we put all these people in there. We don't seem to like to talk about the fact that, there are these Nazis that we put in place there, that we helped with this agenda. And I literally mean that. The Asbob, or whatever the fuck battalion they are literal Nazis. Okay? They carry Nazi paraphernalia. They have books that follow the same agenda, have the same beliefs, and that's a good portion of Ukraine's military. Okay? So yeah, we really support them. So much so that December 17th, the United Nations wanted to, and I've said this before, wanted to denounce Nazis and things around that nature. And us and Ukraine were the two main countries, there might have been a third, that voted against this bill. Okay? So we obviously don't care about the Ukraine people, the Americans don't. We're basically just doing this to fuck with Russia. And of course, NATO needs Russia to be the enemy because, well, hate to say it, guys, but if without Russia, there would be no NATO. Okay? And in 1991 or two, I can't remember if it was 1991 or 1992, when they stopped being the Soviet Union, it kind of made NATO a little obsolete. They need this. So there are multiple reasons for this. Another reason is, let's see, Joe Biden really fucked up on the pullout of Afghanistan. All right. Since he did that, I guess you could say it's another sexual innuendo, which is something we always seem to do with our wars. You know? I always go back to George Carlin with a lot of this stuff, but you know what? The man spoke the truth. So yeah, we pulled out of Afghanistan, and now we're going to go try to fuck with Russia. You know, unfinished business again, just like with, you know, the Bush administration going into the Middle East. And of course, the Nord Stream 2 pipeline puts the fact of oil and fuel in there. Oh, and of course, there's the last little bit. If Joe Biden goes to war, well, every president that I can think of that has gone to war has gotten reelected, no matter how shitty of a president he was. And with the truckers coming from California up to here to do their protest, the shit that's going on in Canada, you'd kind of wonder if that has something to do with it. Another thing, I will add this in about the Canadian truckers up there doing that stuff. Their leader, whatever the hell he is, not a president or whatever type of guy they have up there, I forgot, who wore blackface and decided to call them Nazis, in the truckers Nazis and racists, who's worn blackface, and by the way, has sent a few $billions to actually support real Nazis in Ukraine and actually military aid to real Nazis in Ukraine. The motherfucker's a hypocrite and a bullshitter, just like ours are here. I don't know who's watching, but thank you for watching. I just needed to get this shit off my chest. You have a good night. See you later.